Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the really great make you feel that you too can become great. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. There are no people who are quite so vulgar as the over-refined. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Don't wake up a woman in love. Let her dream, so that she does not weep when she returns to her bitter reality. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. You can't reason with your heart. It has its own laws and thumps about things which the intellect scorns. The only very marked difference between the average civilized man and the average savage is that the one is gilded and the other is painted. The secret of success is making your vocation your vacation. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. Truth is the most valuable thing we have. Let us economize it. No real gentleman will tell the naked truth in the presence of ladies. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Only one thing is impossible for God: to find any sense in any copyright law on the planet. Life is short. Break the rules. Forgive quickly. Kiss slowly. Love truly. Laugh uncontrollably. And never regret anything that makes you smile. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Always do what is right. It will gratify half of mankind and astound the other. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. There is no sadder thing than a young pessimist, except an old optimist. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. I don't like to commit myself to heaven and hell, you see. I have friends in both places. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. The more you explain it, the more I don't understand it. Laughter without a tinge of philosophy is but a sneeze of humor. Genuine humor is replete with wisdom. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. What do we call love, hate, charity, revenge, humanity, forgiveness? Different results of the master impulse, the necessity of securing one's self-approval. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to reform, or pause and reflect. Classic is a book which people praise but don't read. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and a man. Maintain loyalty to the nation all the time, but to the government when it deserves it. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear, and life stands explained. What would men be without women? Scarce, sir, mighty scarce. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. Then success is sure. It is noble to teach oneself, but still nobler to teach others and less trouble. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. Education is the path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. I did not attend his funeral, but I sent a nice letter saying I approved of it. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time.